Hello and welcome back to Escape from Mars in Space Engineers. And before we start greebling and moving thrusters and all of that, since Keen stealthily have announced that the next update, which is going to be Warfare, the weapons, the Warfare 2, whatever they're calling it, is going to come out in February, which is next month, which is just a few days away, if not a day away. It means that technically I want to get this series finished in case that update is going to ruin mods and scenarios and all of that. So I'm going to record, I think, more or less everything, so finishing the series recording wise, but then not finishing the upload, like not mass upload everything. So just a heads up that if you're wondering, that's why, because Keen has announced that they are going to come with the next update soon, very soon, and I don't want to break this save. I want to actually finish this, so here we are. This is something we are going to have to finish. All we have to do is leave the planet now. We technically can do it. I want to make this rocket a bit more functional by being more like a rocket and not just a bunch of miscellaneous blocks put together and not really structurally sound in any way. So I want to make this a bit more solid, a bit more look like an actual rocket before I try to launch. So with that in mind, let's get going. How energy and stuff could be a bit better. Now I'm going to try to keep my HUD off for most of the time, since it makes the viewing experience a bit better. Makes it easier for me to get a thumbnail as well. Right. All right. I need to move those two. So let's go and hop in the ice miner. Turn on the HUD so I can actually see what's going to happen when I click the buttons. And then I actually click them in the correct order and don't break anything. It would be rather unfortunate, considering I've been doing so well. Right, I do need to... Oh, they're off. That's why the lighting is so bad, because it's my suit light. Oh, camera flickering in and out. A bit annoying. Right click, remove this. going to be important, so I can actually get to the thrusters properly. And once we have this moved, we should try to mine a bit of ice and pop it into... We can start refining that into fuel so we can get off this rock. That should be good enough. Right. I need resources for merge blocks. Two of them. And off we go. Let's see. I need them to be like that. But it's going to be rather awkward to get these out of here. Wonder if I can flip this and be like that. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, nope, I cannot. Okay. How will we do this? Should I add some temporary thrusters? I think that might be the easiest way of doing it. Let's see. 8. So we get small grid. Might just need like 2 of them. Maybe? Not sure. Let's add them there. Still works. Still works. Still not heavy. Too heavy. It's a bit silly, but... Yep, this is silly, but... technically speaking, the easiest way of doing it. Oh, and what I need to do here, or this could be This could get awkward really quickly. I probably need more thrusters. Ooh. Let's make 2 more. Since it's a subgrid, it will drift a bit. So if it doesn't stay perfectly in place, that's fine. But okay. I think it was a good idea to add the extra ones I did at the end there once I had connected, because yeah, we're strapping like a lot of weight on top of this. So yeah, I think that was a good idea. Whew, that could have gone awry, or awry, som det egentligen it's actually called, unless I speak English and not some made-up language, which is my own language, native tongue, so to speak. All languages are made up, like, so saying I'm talking a made-up language, it's like, yeah, you and everyone else in the world, basically. Let's see. This is sort of handy because I can slowly drift it into place. Huh. Yeah, that's actually quite handy, where I don't need to do anything, since it's a subgrid and I drift because it's a subgrid. Yeah, that's rather convenient. So, and now I need to add 1 more. Over there. So let's go and get the last one. Hopefully nothing happens and no catastrophe hits us. And hopefully I didn't jinx myself with that by saying it. And it's a bit silly to do this. Doesn't really make sense. But it's the easiest way of doing this. And sadly, also is the least risky maneuver to do. Which also doesn't make sense. But here we are, space engineers. A lot of things in space engineers doesn't make sense. There we go. I have loads of inventory, so that's fine. Slowly but surely. turn in the correct orientation. Twist and turn, slowly but surely. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. Whew. I don't think it took damage, but I'm gonna have to check before we attach it, just in case. I don't think it took damage, but it was a gentle-ish nudge. A love tap, so to speak. One might even call it such a thing. Oh, it's fine. Good. Let's see. Let's put them diagonally to one another. And that was rather risky, but I got away with it. And if you didn't realize what I did, I disconnected the landing gear before it was actually attached to the grid. Where is the connector? There it is. Let's see. Let's remove U4.
Inventory full.
Not necessarily a good idea to spray parts in between here. Yep, that... I hope I got all of it, because if it... Yep, I hope I got all of it. If I didn't, well, now we know why something explodes, if it explodes. There we go. And we have all of the thrusters. Connected. So we have two on the top to brake. We have our directional up, down, left and right. And then we have our forward, our accelerating thrusters down here. So we have 4 accelerating and then 2 directional and 2 braking. Yeah, that is good. Good. So what I need to do now is come up with a way to make this airtight. So now the designing part of this is where we're at. Probably should take let's see. Here we go. That should be enough to place more or less all the things we need. Solar cell shipment, power kit shipment. Don't really need any of that. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is more or less do it blocky all the way out like that too. You take the tanks. And sort of greeble in things. What I could do when it comes to adding more lifting thrusters is have that here. So where this block is, that's where I could have 1, 2 extra in case I need it. Which I don't think I do. Now, can I make... I can make wind turbines, so what I... Wrong button for everything. What I should try to do is actually see if I can place wind turbines up here. On this to charge it.
Low.
Ha.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, so once I have some jetpack fuel, can actually use my jetpack again, I will show you what I mean by putting those up there. Right, there it is. Let's have this here just in case it happens again. Ice, O2. There we go. As I was saying before I ran out of jetpack fuel, what we could do is add some these in to generate a bit of energy so that we can actually recharge while we're building this, recharge the battery on the ship on the rocket so it doesn't run out as soon as we power it up. That would be rather unfortunate. I think for, at least for the time being, should be fine. Can always hook it up to the rover to get more power. Not sure what kind of block I unlocked by building that. Let's take a look. I unlocked control panels, doors, pistons, rotors, hinge. I had merge block before, so was it beacon and door? Probably. Whatever. So that is now charging slowly, but still. Fully recharged in 2 hours. So not a lot, but it's decent. I could always expand on that if I want to. Anyway, as we... I'm not sure what I want to do with the shape. Let's do some really rough shapes to begin with. And then go from there. I might not greeble this too much considering it can take a while, so I do want to finish the series before the update comes around and potentially ruins everything. No guarantee that it will, but it could. Certainly could. So yeah, something like this. That should make the inside decently large without being unnecessarily large. And I need to remember that I have this in a way that it's airtight. Not because I need to, but rather I want to. I do have a window here, which I think I did. Yeah, I did a double layer thing, which means it's guaranteed to be airtight. That's one way to more or less guarantee that windows are airtight, is by doing the double. So one block there and one block there. Takes up a lot of space, but it makes certain areas possible to have airtight where they otherwise would not be possible to become airtight. Before I finish laying down the groundwork for this. Let's remove you. Should end the episode, but I do want to finish this. So yeah, something like this. Of course, I'm going to refine the edges a bit and making a bit more round and smooth, and I think doing something like this is what I need to do. Yeah. And I might put in a window here and there, but I don't think I want to do any big windows. What this allows me to do, technically, is to extend this. We can move this sliding door out one block. Let's see. There it is. So have it there. Oh no. Let's do it like this instead. This is what I like about this, is the small amount of space you have. I do like building small because it's a challenge, but at the same time it's sort of annoying because it's a challenge to do. I do want an airlock. Could I do this and then remove that and do that?
Energy low.
Yeah, this works. And then I need to put same thing over here, but the other way around, like that. And that way you have a yeah that's what we're doing for an entrance. Much better. That way we can walk around this without, you don't have to come in here and then walk all the way around to be able to go up the stairs. So yeah, I think once I have refilled we will say goodbye, at least for now. We sit here and... So yeah, we have actually gotten a long way. Decently far. We should have enough thrust in all directions to be able to take off. So now it just comes down to, one, get the rest of the rocket built, because it's more or less framework, most of it, and then fill the ship with as much hydrogen as possible. And then once that is done, it's do a bit of a thrust test to see if we can lift. And once we determine that, yeah, it's fine, it's no problem, we can lift off, then it's just taking off. And at that point, we will win the game. We will win the scenario. But anyway, we are going to say, or rather ask, that you like the video, because that would be super awesome and nice if you did. And end the episode here by saying thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.